everybody, it's Scott. Welcome back to the One-Off Shop. Today we're going to be tackling summertime's favorite treat, ice cream. And of course, I'm going to throw in a little flavor twist at the end. Stick around. Alright, when it comes to making ice cream, you really only need four things. You need milk, cream, sugar, and some sort of flavoring. So that's our base that we're going to be making today, and let's get started. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to pour in 2 cups of milk, 2 cups of heavy cream, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Alright, that's it. That's our base. Go ahead and whisk that up. You're going to have to whisk it for a while so that you can get that sugar to dissolve in there. Just keep going until it doesn't sound gritty anymore. Alright, now that we've got our base all mixed up, we want to go ahead and stick it in the fridge for about 30 minutes. Let all that stuff come together and get it down to the temperature that we need it to so that we can pour it into our ice cream maker. Alright, we're going to talk a little bit about my setup here. I'm going to be making the ice cream with my KitchenAid mixer here. I have the ice cream attachment. It comes with this little doodad here. This is to couple the blade to the machine. It just kind of slides on here. It's got some rubber grips. And it just slides onto the back of your planetary here on the bottom of the mixer. It doesn't snap in or anything. It just sits there. It's friction fit. Next you have is the blade that goes down into it. It engages here with the little doodad that you just put on it, and it'll sit like that. And what happens is if the blade gets in too much of a bind, that gear will start slipping. And if you hear that blade clicking a lot, it's done. Go ahead and pull your ice cream off. Alright, we've had our base in the fridge for about 30 minutes. It's already starting to get a little bit thicker. But go ahead and stir it up some. Make sure there's none of that sugar dissolved or sitting on the bottom. Now here's where the flavor twist comes in. And this is what's going to make your ice cream really creamy. Go ahead and take you 1 package of whatever flavor instant pudding you want and add that to the mix. Stir that in really well. Alright, so we've got our ice cream bowl out of the freezer here and attached to our mixer. Go ahead and put in our blade and raise up the bowl. And those two come right together and they interlock, and that's what's going to turn it. Alright, so you want to put this on speed 1 and slowly pour in your mixture from the side and let it drizzle down. This is going to take about 15 to 20 minutes for this to churn. Once it starts looking about like soft serve, then it's time for you to go ahead and take it up. Alright, right now there's not really much else that you can do but sit and wait. Alright, so we've got our ice cream in there. Go ahead and have you a silicone scraper on hand just in case something comes up out of the sides when it's churning. You can get it back down into the bowl. But other than that, all you got to do is just keep an eye on it. It's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes. When it gets to the consistency of soft serve, then it's time to take it up. Alright, as you can see, it's starting to stick to the sides of the bowl a little bit, down around the blades and up here around the top. That's exactly what we're looking for. This ice cream freezes from the outside in this maker. It's really starting to thicken up now. We're almost to the consistency of soft serve. Let's give this a few more minutes and then we'll be back and I'll show you what you need to do next. Alright, I just pulled this off the mixer. Let's go ahead and pull our blade out. And as you can see, we're about the consistency of soft serve. Let's go ahead and take our spatula here and scrape off our blade. We don't want to lose any of this ice cream. All right, next thing you're going to want to do is just go ahead and get it out of here and into a container that you can put into the freezer. Because you're going to want to put this in the freezer for about 2 hours. Let it finish setting up. I think that'll be enough for that container. Get a lid on that and get it in the freezer for at least 2 hours. All right, let's take a look and see how our ice cream turned out. I had to keep mine in the freezer just a little bit longer than 2 hours, but that's okay. Let's see how it is. Stiffer in some spots than it is others. Might need to set up just a little longer, but we're doing all right. All right, let's give it a try. All right, let's give our pistachio a try here. I love pistachio ice cream. The pudding keeps it very, very creamy. Now you might have to leave yours in the freezer a little longer than 2 hours. I had to leave mine in there for about 2.5 for it to get solid where I could scoop it. But your freezer may vary. Anyway, tune in on next Tuesday. We're going to be trying another ice cream recipe, but it's going to be the kind of ice cream that you have to cook before you make it. So make sure you tune in for that. On Saturday, we're going to be doing something with some cornbread. Everybody loves cornbread. All right, so thanks again for watching today. Make sure you hit me up on my Patreon, like, subscribe, all those other doodads, and I really appreciate it. So until next time, keep rifling through the cabinets, keep rummaging through the fridge, and turn those what-ifs into a one-off.